Okay, I have my two oldest girls with me. And I'm being harassed to turn on Chappelle, but we're going to go to Target and have a little girls shopping trip. So we have our sodas with us, and we're going to go shopping. So we're going to do a little Target haul, what we got.
Mommy.
I just took my older girls, so I took Lemon and Freya.
Mommy.
8 and 6.
Oh.
Want to show them what you picked out? Show them. Freya picked out this Barbie right here. It's not a Barbie, but it's a fashion style. A Maya ring. She picked this one out. And then Lemon picked out this one's name. So that one's a Maya. This one's name's Bella. What the stickers? She put stickers all over Bella's box. That's her inside there. She's pretty though. And then
I can see her mouth.
both the girls picked out the Grinch, and it's got Hershey Kisses in there. These things are $2.49 now.
Grinchy,
like
Mom.
what the heck? That's expensive. Okay.
Grinchy, Mom.
Yeah, you got one too, and have your rest of the stuff in the bag.
Yeah.
And then we needed another extra bowl. We needed an extra plate. Bowl and plate. Those are $3 each at Target. Lemon needed a pillow for her bed, so she picked out this Christmas tree one. Those are $10 as well.
I like snugging this.
This
stuff.
got snuck in the bag by Freya. She's not getting this. You're not getting this right now because you're eating the chocolate.
Mom, I'm gonna have to write my name.
Oh,
on
look,
this.
they have a handle on the top of the box.
Mommy. Oh, yeah. Mommy.
No, you don't have to write your name on that because no one else has that pillow.
It's up with it.
Then we needed another apron. Because they're only $5, I wanted to get one for Cordelia for when she grows, so we could just use them all year round.
Mom.
Cheapy.
It's up with it.
I'm not open. Wait till we get inside.
I got a blanket.
And then I saw this lip smacker sugar cookie. It's got lip gloss, like
So soft.
just different things for your lips inside here. I thought that would be nice. And then I walked by the clearance aisle. I got this rice water bright face wash, regularly $9.99 for $3.59. So I'm trying to take care of my skin a little bit more because I'm seeing them wrinkles and they're happening fast. These ones, I saw these at Target last time we went. I was like, oh, that's a good deal. 2 tumblers for $10. Well, it's a good thing I didn't buy them because now they're on clearance for $3. So I got 2 of this and 1 yellow. So I got 3 of these. So there's 2, 4, 6 tumblers that I got for $9.
Mommy.
Right? 3, 6, 9. 2,
Mommy.
4, 6.
Mommy.
And then what else? Oh, Lemon picked out a blanket. It has snowflakes on it. It's red. These are the other tumblers. What's in there? And then I saw this. Like I was saying, I'm trying to take care of my face. And
That's all of the bag.
I don't really know what this stuff is, but I see a lot of women using it. So normally I don't do what women do, but I'm trying to take care of my face because dang, my jeans, we don't age well at all. So yeah, it kind of tells you what to do on the back of the box. So I'm just gonna do what it says on the back of the box.
You know, private family.
And I think that's it. Oh, another one of so we needed another placemat too. But I scored on some press-on nails. So these were only $2.99 each, regularly $10, and it's the Olive and June brand. This one's messed up; they fell out, but they're like little hearts on them. So I'm gonna put that on the girls, Lemon and Freya. My other girls will chew them right off. And then this is the almond size, the stars on it. I'll probably do those ones for Lemon with the stars, and then the hearts for Freya. And then I found a size oval medium in like big girl size for me, and these were only $2.99 too. It's like a unicorn color. So I thought that was a really good deal, considering that would have been like $30, and we only paid $369 for it.
Look like a Grinch mom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys ready to go inside?
Yeah.
But that's our Target haul. We spent $111, and we went there to get an extra pillow and an extra blanket, and we walked out with a little bit of extra stuff, which I think was a good deal because those tumblers were a good deal. Anyways, yeah. I want to thank Sinocare for sponsoring today's video. Before you click out and leave, let me tell you, this device can save someone that you love's life. It's not just for old people, you guys. People of all ages have high blood pressure. It can happen to pregnant women of any age. It can happen during any pregnancy. It's a silent killer. And it's not talked about in the doctor's office enough. And sometimes you don't have any kind of symptoms at all. A lot of people think preeclampsia only hits during pregnancy, but that's not true. Again, it's not talked about enough. It hit me postpartum, and it always gets me about 4 days postpartum. If I could spread awareness about anything, it would be this. There's a sale going on right now on Amazon, and you can get this for under $14. This can save a loved one's life. As a mom to 14 babies, I didn't get preeclampsia my first dozen babies. It started happening towards the end of my pregnancy as I got of age. I did read somewhere in an article that it's also very common in younger women. But again, this can happen at any age. If you're going to a baby shower, this would make a great gift. Again, it's life-saving. It's not talked about enough. So hypertension can happen during pregnancies, yes, and it can also happen up to 12 weeks postpartum. That's 12 weeks after your baby has been born. You can have a postpartum preeclampsia issue. As a mom that's dealt with this 4 times and is still on high blood pressure pills, being that my baby's almost 7 months postpartum, I'm 7 months postpartum, my baby's 7 months old, I'm still on high blood pressure pills, very, very low dose, but I'm still on it, and I could possibly be on it for life this time. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens, and it's becoming more and more common. It's something that needs to be spread awareness of. If you know a pregnant woman, if you have a younger pregnant person, just spread awareness on this. Mention it. Not only can preeclampsia hurt you, but it can hurt your baby as well. I can't tell you when I've ever been told, hey, watch your blood pressure at home postpartum. I've never been told that during a discharge from a hospital of having my babies. And what they tell you to do is if you're feeling dizzy or lightheadedness, maybe come back into the hospital. They don't tell you why. They don't tell you you should get yourself a blood pressure cuff and check your blood pressure at least once a day for the first 12 weeks. That should be a mandatory discussion for a postpartum mom leaving the hospital. Now, here's some ways how I take my blood pressure. I'm not a professional, but I can't count how many YouTube videos I've watched on how to do this correctly because you're not taught. So you want to put your cuff on where there's just like, I slide mine on and it's fine. You probably want to wrap it every time, but I don't. But I have just like a barely finger width with the tightness. Don't want to do it over the clothes, and you want to keep your palm up. You want this blood pressure tell going all the way down your arm. You don't want it starting up from the top. You want it going down, and you want it to run down your middle finger. How I do it is I keep my feet flat on the floor. I sit up straight, and I put a pillow underneath my arm, and I just relax. I close my eyes. I take deep breaths, and I do it twice. I do it once, and then I do it again in about 3 minutes just to make sure I have a correct reading. Because if it's high the first time, it could be lower the second time. But if you take your blood pressure and it's going up and it's going up and it's going up, you want to go into the ER. You don't want to wait. When it comes to preeclampsia or eclampsia, postpartum or not, it hits fast and it hits hard and it can hurt you. It can end your life. You want to be on top of this, and you want to watch yourself. You want to take care of yourself, for not only yourself, but for your family and for your baby or unborn baby. I'm just showing you guys I'm holding the camera. I would normally sit with my hands flat, so I'm going to have a little bit of a higher reading. On top of that, as I just had my coffee, you don't want to take your blood pressure. You want to take your blood pressure before you have coffee. So now I'm going to sit down and I'm going to rest and do it. I have my kids. They like to help me take my blood pressure all the time. They actually fight over who's going to take mom's blood pressure. And it's just a good way to, I guess, to get your kids involved. If, they're wise mom taking her blood pressure, is she okay? You want to explain to your kids so they're not scared that it's just to make sure mom stays happy, healthy, and okay. Now, of course, high blood pressure doesn't happen just in pregnant women or post-pregnant women. It can happen to anybody, but I want to be specific on this talk about having it during pregnancy and after pregnancy because it's not talked about. How I found out I had postpartum preeclampsia is I went to the dentist and they took my blood pressure and they're like, you need to go home and call your doctor because this isn't normal. And that's when I called my doctor, and I was just like, yeah, my dentist told me I needed to contact you, and they had me come in, and I was put on medicine. That was a close call. That time I didn't need a magnesium drip. This is a good blood pressure right here. Again, feet on the floor, but it can happen fast and hard. I've had magnesium drips a couple of my pregnancies, and it's not the worst, but it's not the best. You don't get your baby, so you want to take care of yourself. Here, this is Killian. I call him Dr. Killian. He's very, very on top of mom taking her medicine and my blood pressure. If I forget at night and I get too tired, he's like, Mom, let's take your blood pressure just to be sure. I can't tell you how many times I've mentioned it to women and they're like, yeah, I'm fine. I've had a fine pregnancy before. I'm not worried about it. I have too. I've had so many fine pregnancies and it just happened out of nowhere. And they say if you have it one time, it's very common that you can have it again. Now we're talking about hypertension caused by pregnancy hormones. I've read quite a bit on it, and it can be linked to low vitamin D levels. So if you are pregnant, do ask to get your vitamin D levels checked. You can also turn to YouTube. There's benefits of having YouTube. You can educate yourself on YouTube. I've done so many things. The most thing I do here on YouTube, besides film for you guys and share my life, is I educate myself. I like to listen to podcasts. I like to Google things. I know that's not always the smartest thing to do, but you can learn certain things. And I learned how to take care of myself by YouTube. So here is another clip of what is offered through this $13.68 device. Not only can it save your life, again, this is for anybody, it's just smart to have one at home. If it runs in your family, it's just smart to have one. For this cheap of a price, if this can save your life, if you have constant headaches every day, consider it being your blood pressure. I know another sign I get when my blood pressure is off is my head starts to hurt and it doesn't go away. It's just constantly there. There are 2 users, and yes, they do show old people, but again, this is not just for old people. It can happen at any age. Hypertension does not discriminate, but there's a user A and a user B option. So Sinocare, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate it, and I hope I can give some light to somebody. Okay, so we decided to do some grocery shopping. I decided to put an order in after I ate a very savory dinner and had a sweet tooth. So don't do that if you're going to put in a Walmart order or go shopping. So Capri Suns, it's the Mario Kart edition, so it was like a must. There's some Arizona sweet tea because it just sounded good. Now the sodas, it looks like a lot of soda, but I'm planning on still being in this space for at least probably 2 to 3 more weeks. So we need more meals to feed our large family. Anyways, there's a sale going on, and I meant to take that out of the basket and get 2 12-packs because this was $9.99. But if you get the 12 packs like this, they're $4. They're like $3.98. So it's cheaper to get 2 12-packs by like $2 than a 24-pack, and it's the same amount of soda. So we got 2 12-packs of Sprite, 2 12-packs of Coke, 2 12-packs of Sprite, cranberry, limited edition, 0 sugar. And then, oh man, the baby's awake again. But yeah, we got quite a bit of soda. It does look like a lot, but there's only 12 of these, and there's 12 of us that drink soda, so really this is like 1 day of soda, so maybe like a week of soda that we're not going to have every day. We probably will, but we're not. So anyways, over here, it's really late. This was delivered at almost 10 o'clock, so it's late, like whatever time that is right there. Almost 10 o'clock. Or is that past 10? 10:15 almost. So yeah, it's late. Chris is trying to get the baby put back down. So this looked like a bigger bag. I should really pay attention to my ounces. But this is the fancy holiday baking confetti. I plan on doing a lot more baking with my kids for 2 reasons. We're not off grid. 3 reasons. We're not off grid. 4 reasons. We're not off grid. We're not traveling. We're not in a motel. I'm not suffering morning sickness. 5 reasons, and for Vlogmas. So a lot of baking I plan on doing. So I wanted to get those to try. Never, probably just sprinkles and M&Ms. Massively got ripped off. 2 of these cheddar cheese. My teenager this is like his thing right here. These cheddar cheese crackers. These olives, just a random can of olives to go with our subs. So the subs, we got 12 of these rolls. That baby, I think that baby has an ear infection. I'm gonna have to take her to the doctor's because she's just super fussy and doesn't want to sleep right now. So 12 rolls, some red onions to go on there, salad for the subs, fake American not cheese is what Chris likes for his sandwiches. Some salami for the subs, and then 2 different kinds of lunch meats. These are hopefully no nitrates or nitrites. The Hillshire Farm, it's the honey and turkey. And then if you haven't tried whipped cream cheese spread on your subs, try it. It's really good. So that with the olives, and then the tomatoes. Yeah, that's for our subs. Breakfast sandwiches, these do have nitrates and nitrites in them. So these just sounded so good. A McDonald's sandwich sounds so good. And for our family, it's like $100 breakfast for McDonald's. That's not going to happen. So I just got this stuff to do it. We did these a lot when we lived in the motel for those weeks while trying to look for a home. Don't recommend living in a motel looking for a home. Negative 100 out of 10. But these were really good easy fast meal with some eggs, some biscuits, which we didn't have. I had to buy the pre-made little English muffins. But these Grand's Pillsbury, I do have a biscuit recipe, but they're not processed like these. These taste like McDonald's, and they're way cheaper than the rolls that you buy. So I did get 2 of these, which is 40 biscuits, 2 breakfast dishes. And I'm all over the place because I'm trying to show you guys where I'm going at with these meals, which I kind of never do. And it's late and I just had a coffee, which is probably a bad idea doing this haul. So keep up with me. We got these eggs. I prefer not to get these eggs, but they're really cheap right now. So anyways, I picked this brand. SpaghettiOs, because if it's not my haul, if there's not dirty stuff in the background, and SpaghettiOs in the haul. Some of these banana rings, these are for the subs. This pasta sauce right here is like the best pasta sauce ever. Better than that expensive $10 jar stuff. We love this stuff. It's probably the high fructose corn syrup in here. But I think that's the only bad thing in here besides the... Wait. Soybean oil. There's no high fructose corn syrup in here. Huh. Oh well, it's really good. If you haven't tried it, try it. Crushed pineapple. They gave me a crushed can. Peaches in a can because fresh peaches are way too fancy for us right now. Those are expensive and I think they're out of season now. Bluey cereal. Bluey cereal to last like 2 weeks because Bluey cereal, it's just like Kix but blue, I guess. Let me go check on me. Back to the haul. Chris thinks she has gas. She keeps tightening up her tummy and going straight. I don't know where she'd get an ear infection from. I think it's her ears. He thinks it's gas. So we're going to have to go to the doctor's. I think it's her ears. Raisin Bran. Kool-Aid. Gage has been asking me for some Kool-Aid, so I got watermelon and grape. Little oranges. These are pretty cheap right now. 12 bananas, 2 tomatoes, just some sweet baby food for Cordelia. This is the banana orange melody. Got 2 of those, and then I obviously didn't look at the size, but this is just pears. Pretzel sticks. This is for the holiday baking. So there's like this, I call it the Mormon Jello because when I moved here, like that was like the thing, you know, the Mormon woman, you always be bringing those, and then funeral potatoes to like your potlucks or whatever. Never heard of it until I saw all the Mormon women that vlog on YouTube making this, and I was like, huh, that must be good because they're all making it, so I'm going to try it. The thing is when I moved to Utah where I found it, every time the holidays come around, these, ladies, I got them before you this year. There's never red raspberries in the freezer section during the holidays, but I got them. I got them before you guys. So I won. I won this year because I got the red raspberries, and I didn't have to pay for the organic ones because I'm not fancy. So I got 2 bags of those for the raspberry, like, you use cream cheese and pretzels and Cool Whip, and it's like a Jello you use. I didn't get the raspberry Jello. Oh, crap. Well, I'm going to have to beat them to the raspberry Jello. But Chris saw a thing on TikTok where it's basically the same thing, but with peach Jello. So this is the only thing that the Walmart app offered was the Great Value kind. So I just got a whole bunch of them because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. And it's the same thing. The peaches with the frozen peaches and the Cool Whip and the cream cheese. That's why I got 2 of these for each one. For my raspberry and for my peach. Each one. So raspberry, peach. No raspberry Jello, but I got the peach Jello. I'll have to get that raspberry Jello fast because they'll take it and I won't have it. Pastas, I needed more pastas. It's cheaper to get pastas from Walmart than it is Sam's Club or Costco. It's 98 cents a box, so I got that. Chris likes this stuffing. He makes the stuffing for the holidays. I'm not a fan of his stuffing, but I'll eat it. It's like 4 out of 10. It's always squishy. 4 out of 10, probably 3 out of 10. Don't tell him. He doesn't watch my hauls, I don't think, anyways. But strawberry cake mix. I never buy this stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking right now, but I did this time. And then I got this cute Elf on the Shelf frosting, and the person shopping didn't give me a substitute because there was no more Elf on the Shelf chocolate frosting. Like, dude, at least substitute it with a chocolate mix because now I don't have frosting for that, so I'm gonna have to get some of that. But the strawberry kind right here, I picked out this because I'm gonna do this with my girls. The strawberry, my daughters think that that's Barbie, so that's Barbie frosting. Sorry, Dolly, you just got kicked to the curb. You're Barbie now. Anyways, that's what we got over there. And donuts, because I made a very bad choice. Donuts are like a diet for me, so if I eat those, I'm like losing weight half the day. But my family likes them and they're cheap. So we could do the savory mock McDonald's sandwiches, and then the sweet treat on the side is a donut. So yeah, there's that. And then I think that's about all. And then over here, a turkey pan, a roasting turkey pan. They have a really nice one on the Walmart app. It's like white and it's like $56. This was $17. So yeah, we got this one because that's cheaper, and I'm not fancy for a $56 turkey roaster at the moment. So yeah, we got that one, and then some plates because me and Fisher's hands, it's so dry here. You can't really tell, but it's dry. Do you have any cuts on your hand right now?
No, yeah.
That's because I have to do all the dishes all the time.
You sure about that?
No. But my hands are drier, so I can say so. Anyways, this is our $364 Walmart haul. And yeah, there's no meat on here because I just got meat from Sam's Club. And my freezer is packed with the frozen veggies and room for the Costco food that's coming here in the next haul. But yeah, I needed to do some groceries because I plan on, we'll probably still be here in the next 3 weeks, and I literally depleted us from our meals, and our shelves were pretty dang empty. So 3 meals a day for my family. You use a lot of food pretty fast. So yeah, had to get that going. Don't recommend shopping after you have a nice meal. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys on the next vlog.